Ever feel so mad you just want to lash out? That's what happened to little Ryan. He couldn't find his favorite toy, and suddenly, everything around him was the enemy. He kicked the door, threw his shoes, and just let his anger explode. His grandpa saw this and came over with a thoughtful look. He said, "Ryan, if you have the strength to get angry at these things, you also have the strength to apologize to them. True strength isn't about how loud you can yell, but how bravely you can say, 'Sorry.'" Grandpa explained that anger is actually a way we connect with the world, but it's a negative, destructive one. It's like building a bridge out of fire. It burns everything it touches. But there's another way to connect: love. Love builds bridges out of light and warmth. It doesn't destroy, it creates. Ryan thought about this. Kicking the door didn't make his toy magically appear. It just made his foot hurt and the door looked scuffed. His anger didn't solve anything. But what if he tried love instead? So, Ryan took a deep breath. He walked over to the door and whispered, "I'm sorry, door. It wasn't your fault." Then he picked up his shoes and said, "Sorry, shoes. I shouldn't have thrown you." It felt a little silly at first, but then something amazing happened. The anger inside him started to melt away, replaced by a feeling of calm. He realized that choosing love wasn't just about being nice to others. It made him feel better too. Grandpa smiled and said, "See? When you respond to anger with love, you change the world, starting with your own. It's like putting out a fire with water, not with more fire." Feeling angry is a normal human emotion. We all get frustrated sometimes. But what we do with that anger is what defines us. It's our choice. We can let rage take over and burn everything down, or we can choose love, build something beautiful, and make our world a little more peaceful. So next time you feel that fire of anger rising, remember you have the power to choose. Will you add more fuel to the fire, or will you be the water that brings peace? Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, give us a like and subscribe for more content that helps us all grow a little kinder. Have you ever gotten so mad you felt like you could explode? Let me tell you a story about a little boy named Ryan and a very wise grandpa. One afternoon, Ryan couldn't find his favorite toy car. He looked everywhere, under the sofa, behind the curtains, but it was nowhere to be found. His frustration grew and grew until it turned into a full-blown temper tantrum. He stomped his feet, kicked the door, and even threw his shoes across the room. His grandpa watched him quietly from the corner. When Ryan finally calmed down, breathing heavily, his grandpa walked over to him. He didn't scold him. Instead, he said something very strange. "Ryan," he said softly, "if you are strong enough to get angry at that door and those shoes, are you strong enough to apologize to them?" Ryan was confused. Apologize to a door? But his grandpa's eyes were kind and serious. He explained that getting angry is a way of connecting with something. Even if it's a negative connection, you're giving it all your energy and attention. There's another, much better way to connect: through love. Grandpa continued, "Think about it, Ryan. Did kicking the door help you find your toy? Did throwing your shoes make you feel better?" Ryan shook his head. "No." He mumbled, "It just made me feel worse." Grandpa nodded. "Exactly. Anger doesn't solve problems. But love can change everything. It can change how you feel, and it can even change how others feel." Ryan thought about this. He looked at the scuff mark on the door and his shoes lying sadly in the corner. He felt a little bit ashamed. Slowly, Ryan walked over to the door. He placed his hand on the wood and said, "I'm sorry, door, for kicking you." Then he picked up his shoes and whispered, "I'm sorry, shoes, for throwing you." It felt silly at first, but then a strange thing happened. A wave of relief washed over him. The anger that had been a tight knot in his chest started to loosen. Grandpa smiled. "See, that's true strength, my boy. Choosing to be kind even when you're upset." Grandpa then shared another piece of wisdom. "Imagine your anger is like a fire." He said, "What happens if you throw more wood on it?" Ryan thought for a moment. "It gets bigger," he replied. "Right," said Grandpa. "And what if you respond to someone else's anger with your own anger? It's like throwing more wood on their fire." "But what happens if you pour water on a fire?" It goes out, Ryan said, his eyes widening with understanding. Love is like water, Ryan. When you meet anger with love, with kindness, with an apology, you put out the fire. You can change the world one small act of love at a time. From that day on, Ryan started to understand it's okay to feel angry sometimes. Everyone does. It's a normal human emotion. But what really matters, what defines our character, is what we choose to do with that anger. Do we let it control us and spread like fire? Or do we choose the path of love and use it like water to create peace? By choosing love over rage, we not only make our own world better, but we also contribute to making the whole world a more peaceful place. What will you choose the next time you feel that fire of anger rising? Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps us all grow a little wiser and a little kinder. See you next time.